Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to CageZilla 50 here in Ashburn, Virginia. An amazing night already tonight as we get closer to these title fights and the fight between Logan Dye and James Neville, which is the main event. Now, let's throw it back up to Chris Fuller. Get the introductions to the next fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next bout. Making his way to the cage and fighting out of the red corner, it's Jose Ayala.
Jose Ayala, 5'9", fighting at 171 pounds. He came in a little overweight. This was his first time cutting down to 170. His last opponent was actually Nazar Mazarkevich. So I think at that point he was, all right, I need to lower my weight class a little bit. I need to tighten up my diet. And that's actually what he's doing now. It's his second fight for CageZilla. And, you know, we're really excited to see the difference that he's going to bring at this lighter weight class where he's not giving up quite as much size, quite as much strength. These kind of drops as you go throughout your MMA career, they make a big difference. And I think at his frame, he can even go a little bit lower as he continues to get in better shape and get his fitness and cardio up. He'll lean out even more.
A lot of capital MMA and elite fitness tonight, Alexandria.
Yeah, 5 different capital MMA guys fighting on tonight's card. And, you know, when you have all of these different people training with you and motivated and going through the bad times as well, going through the weight cuts, going through the waiting in the locker room, that team atmosphere, I've said it earlier, it really makes this whole operation a lot easier.
All right, let's throw it back up to Chris Fuller.
And his opponent, making his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Vidal Nunez.
Vidal Nunez, 5'11", 159 at a Knuckle Dragon MMA. I love it. You know what that is? That's out of my garage, and I'm coming to whoop you.
And he's dancing his way into the cage.
He's pumped up, making his MMA debut. Hey, look, you hadn't fought here before, Nadal? Come on in and get some work in.
You know, one thing that's worth pointing out was he actually weighed in at 159 pounds for a 170-pound weight class. You know, technically, the welterweight division is from 156 pounds to 170. I'll tell you that he's probably coming in a little undersized. I'm not sure if he was aware of that. I'm not sure if he understands that Jose actually cut weight to get down to 170 pounds. But we're going to see a pretty big difference here in the cage, especially in the clinches, and you're going to see a big size disparity.
All right, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go to GoatSports.com to watch the rest of these fights. You got to sit at home. You got to watch the fights. The only other way is to bring yourself down here to the Silver Eagle Group at Ashburn, Virginia. We make it easy for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the CageZilla welterweight division. Starting out, fighting out of the red corner, 5'9", weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Capital MMA, it's Jose Ayala!
Jose is 5'9". He came in just a little overweight, so this will be fun to watch.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'10" and weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Knuckle Dragon MMA, it's Vidal Nunez!
Nunez, 5'11", 159 from Knuckle Dragon.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and your referee is Joey Miller.
All right, Joey Miller, the referee for this evening, as he makes his way up. They're going to get the cage all locked up and ready to roll. Joey checks the judges. This fight is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Watching us on GoSports.com, it's CageZilla 50. Here we go, starting round number 1. Touching gloves. What is this? I mean, this kid is coming out as cocky as he can be.
A very different approach.
I mean, arms down like he's been fighting forever.
And Jose's getting a little comfortable. He's going to walk in.
And just, Jose, almost 20 pounds heavier.
Yeah. There's the takedown. Oh, Jose wasn't able to finish it.
Jose in the red gloves.
He
There's a
transitioned
takedown.
to double unders, and now he's looking. He's going to try to clear that left leg, get into mount right there. And this is a tough spot for Vidal.
Nunez on the bottom in the blue gloves. Jose on top in the red gloves.
He's got to do a little bit more than pushing down. He's in a tough spot here.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's going to squeeze out. He's just trying to get up. And I don't know if that's the move to get up, because now you just put yourself in a bad spot.
Exactly. Jose just transitioned that choke.
Yeah, this is the when I can't breathe right here. This one's going to be over quick. I mean, Nunez's only way out of this is to just stop breathing. I don't know. Has he tapped? I can't see. Joey's right on top of it. But the kid's going to stop breathing, it looks like.
It's a little bit under. Actually, he's got his chin tucked a little bit, but he's definitely not in a good spot. And if he can, if Jose can actually go palm to palm and pull that arm back a little bit more, he's going to have a good shot to finish it. But I'll tell you what, props to Vidal for not tapping right away. I mean, that was pretty deep at the moment.
Nunez just trying to get his hand under there and get that out. I mean, this is a really tough spot.
So you could see his chin is tucked under the elbow.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
He got out of that.
Unbelievable.
Now what Jose needs to do is he needs to try to flatten him out, but actually he's off balance here, and if Vidal can hold it, he might be able to get on top.
That was an exciting first couple of minutes.
And Vidal got out of that. Oh, that was very impressive. That was
Wow.
very impressive. His hands are still down.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got a little swagger about him. I don't know if that's cocky or swagger.
Well, I think he's a little bit more aware he's in a fight now, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Big shot landed there on the way in.
Good right hand. Jose standing toe-to-toe. Both fighters, not a whole lot of action. Probably just a little bit gash from the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Vidal's just not really active. And Jose would probably just be better off being a little bit more aggressive rather than going for the clinch. He likes this head and arm throw. He's got to be a little bit careful here, because Vidal actually could slip out. He's a very lanky, flexible individual, so he might be able to get out here if he can get that hook in. Jose needs to put his stomach down and come and step over that side and try to advance his position.
Yeah, probably not going to happen in the next 10 seconds or so, but a little bit exciting in the first 2 minutes of this fight. But here, Jose still putting some pressure on him for the last 3 or 4 seconds. I mean, look, Nunez fighting out of his garage did pretty well. You know, you get a guy who you haven't seen before. He's coming out. He's pretty cocky. He's jumping around. He's stomping. He's yelling. He's acting pretty and not breathing too hard. And Jose mouth breathing. And to me, if you're Jose, you got to be smart with this kid.
Yeah, you have to respect him. I mean, not for nothing. That he had every reason to tap from that rear naked choke, and he really fought out of it. Jose's got to stay a little bit more calm. He should throw his punches. You know, I know he liked the throw. He likes some of the grappling. He's finding success there, but you know he's got to earn that respect with his punches too. Fight your way in. Don't just walk in.
Yeah, and if you're sitting over here and you're the guy that's helping Nunez, it's like, hey man, you remember when we were in the garage and the mat fell over against the drywall? You got to do a little bit better than that.
Yeah, well, I just think that, you know, keeping your hands up, you know, throw your jab, throw your kicks.
Yeah, no kidding. Get your hands up before you get cleaned up. All right, Joey gets the seconds out. We'll get the cage all secure. We'll get the start of round number 2. Jose a little anxious, wants to get out there and get going. All right, here we go. Touching gloves again, right in the middle. Right on top of the CageZilla logo.
His hands are up this time. Big shot landed there by Jose.
Oh,
good jab on the way in.
Let's see if Jose can keep up the pressure.
Big knee to the body, too.
Jose in the red gloves, Nunez in the blue. Nunez kind of jumping around, wearing the knee brace, trying to keep track at home at GoPorts.com.
Jose's just got to be a little bit more aggressive here. You know, he landed that hard shot. Good right hand though from Vidal. He's just got to be a little bit more aggressive. He's not really putting the pressure on Nunez.
He's got to hit that guy with some more force. I think Jose, I mean, he's hitting him, but he needs to really hit him. I mean, he's a bigger dude.
Good body shot. There's not big knee. That did it. That did it.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. It's over.
Right to the body.
Oh
big knee
my
to the body.
gosh! Ayala just really caught him.
Yeah, that knocked the wind out of him.
I mean, there is no worse feeling than to have the wind knocked smooth out of you. Wow.
Yeah, excellent knee by Jose.
Yeah, Ayala just really just caught him. And Nunez, I'll give him some credit, though. You come out here with that much swagger. I'm a little bit cocky. I don't care. I don't fight in the gym. He made it through the first round. He took a shot. He made it through that first round. I mean, and the doc's asking him about how his stomach's going, and he said he has had his head down, and it caught him.
Yeah, you know, it knocked the wind out of him, and obviously that's a pretty debilitating feeling, especially if you're not, you know, if it doesn't happen to you in the gym and you're not used to it and fighting through that, that takes a lot of time, and you have to be training with guys who are at a high enough level to put you in that position. So I think this was a good learning experience for him. I think he knows now that he's got to treat it with a little bit more respect and preparation, and hopefully his next time out he'll do a little bit better.
All right, let's throw it up to Chris. We'll get the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joey Miller has called a stop to the action 55 seconds into the second round. For your winner, by TKO out of the red corner, Jose Ayala!
Jose Ayala, the winner. Ayala comes away with a huge win. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, on GoSports.com and live here in the arena, CageZilla 50. We're going to take a 5-minute intermission, so stick with us. Go get something out of the fridge. If you're here, get something out of the lobby. We'll be right back, and you'll be right back in your seats in 5 minutes.